I'm Nate Gowtham, and I'm the co-director and co-producer of the documentary Colin Hay, Waiting for My Real Life, about Colin Hay here. And it's, from my perspective, it's a story about what you do at the crossroads of a life that was at the top of pop stardom, and then tried to figure out what happens after that.
My name's Colin Hay. I was the grip in the film. It's a hard job.
It is a hard job.
I was in the film. I was in the band Men at Work, which was an 80s hit-making pop sensation. That's what we were described as.
That's about the size of it. As a obsessive fan of music and a musician and a songwriter myself, I just gravitate towards musical people. And I heard the Men at Work songs, and I knew them very well, like all of us do. And then I got hip to Colin's solo music, and I was just blown away by these songs that felt very different than these really tight, catchy pop songs that we knew him for. These were very lyrical,
that
beautiful.
come out of the hit-making machine.
The hit-making machine, the 80s
yes.
hit-making machine, right. So, now I was hearing this 90s, acoustic song-making machine. And I said...
mournful, kind of yearny.
But wistful. Wistful, too. A little
Yes,
wistful.
there's a lot of whist. There's a bit of whist in there.
Wisteria? I don't know. So I just thought, basically, if you can do Who Can It Be Now and Overkill and Down Under, and then I Just Don't Think I'll Ever Get Over You and Waiting for My Real Life to Begin in Beautiful World, like that is somebody I want to know about as much as possible. And so, and it was so clearly a story that wanted to be told as a documentary. It's so, it's just perfectly suited, I think, to a documentary.
I saw Nate one night and I said, make a film about me. No, I was sitting around a hotel room and I got a call from Nate and Aaron, Nate Gowtham and Aaron Falls, and they asked me if I'd be interested in having them wander around with cameras and film me doing what I do. And look, it's a tale of sorts. So it's a tale about a lot of people who have a brilliant moment in their lives, and they think that that's going to be their life from that point on, a life full of brilliant moments. But often that's not the case, so you have to really figure out what to do after that moment and what to do with the rest of your life. Starting off with, the present, the day you're in, and then sometimes that's tricky work. I wasn't really that keen on the filming process, really. Honestly, I mean, it's strange having people filming you, doing things, and let's do that again. And I mean, it's just odd. I was challenged by the idea of making a film about me, because I didn't really know whether there was a film there, because I would look at, say, documentaries that I would see, say, for example, someone's, a girl's struggle in Pakistan or something, and I think to myself, well, there's a story. My story was more, well, here's this guy, and I've never been hungry, I've never been poor. I had a lovely family growing up. I had enormous commercial success, and now I haven't got as much success, but I can still put food on the table, and I can buy Italian shoes if I want to, so why would somebody watch a film about me? So that's the question that I always ask of it, is what's going to compel someone to watch this, to be prepared to go on this kind of journey.
At our screenings, we've had a large number of Colin Hay fans already, and almost to a person, it seems like they really love the film, and they feel like it enhanced their sense of what they already loved about him, which is cool. We've also had a lot of people that didn't really know what his story was at this point, and
who is that guy?
Yeah, who is that guy? And again, at least everybody that I've talked to and that's been in sort of that boat has been like, I got to see him play. I got to get his record. I'm a fan. So we're hitting that too, and that's really cool. So I don't know how much that crosses over, but I think one thing that would be really cool is part of the reason of doing this at all is for more people to know about a great artist, and so I think the potential for that to happen on a wider scale is really good, and so from my standpoint, if we can get more people interested in what he's doing, then we've done a good job,